Hey, do you know the difference between knowledge and wisdom? All right. Uh, Knowledge is knowing that this tomato is fruit. All right. Wisdom is knowing not to put that fruit in a fruit salad. Well, hey, listen, today I just want to take a minute and talk to you guys. I know that school is coming up in less than a month, all right? And I know that you guys have a lot of things going on, and we're just praying, man. We're praying, we're giving you to Jesus. We're giving your school to Jesus, and we're giving this school year to Jesus, and we're asking Him to have His way. And that's why today I just want to talk to you just a little bit about wisdom, all right, because I think that's going to help you have an amazing year. So today I just want to read a passage of scripture from the Sermon on the Mount. It's found in Matthew chapter 7, and it's going to be verses 13 and 14. And here's what it says. It says that you can enter God's kingdom only through the narrow gate. The highway to hell is broad, and its gate is wide for the many who choose that way, but the gateway to life is very narrow, and the road is difficult, and only a few find it. And so in this passage of scripture, I see a couple things. First of all, he's talking about this wide path that everybody's going down, and it's going to destruction. And then he's talking about there's this narrow gate, and this narrow gate leads to life. All right. And so a couple things. First of all, is that just because a couple pieces, how do you get wisdom from this verse? First of all, is just because everybody's doing it, and doesn't mean that's a good indicator for you to do it. In fact, if everybody all your friends, everybody on your campus, everybody in our world, if they're doing something, that should be a red flag to you. Is this right? Because a lot of people are going down the path that leads to destruction, and so that's not a good thing. If you ask to go somewhere with your friends and your parents say, well, why? I would say, well, everybody's doing it. It's not really going to be a good idea. It's not going to be, you're going to carry a lot of weight for you, okay? The second thing I see is the gate. He says, it says narrow, that you can only enter God's kingdom through the narrow gate. And when I think about that, is that I think about the gate is Jesus. All right, He is the narrow gate. Jesus said that I'm the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. And that is found in John 14:6. So the way to life is through Jesus. And He's saying that that's the only way that people can come and have a relationship with God and have the life that He wants them to have. I mean, Jesus bridged the gap so that we can have a relationship with God. He came, He lived, He died, He was born again, or raised to life again, and He commissioned His followers to follow Him. And so this whole passage is telling us a couple things, because a lot of times in our world, people are saying, man, hey, all roads lead to heaven. All right, it's all going to work out, and that's not true. All right, the truth is that Jesus is the gate. Jesus is the one that loves you. He's the one that died for you. He's the one that has a plan for you, and He's the one that is commissioning you to follow Him. And so that's big. So if you want to have wisdom this year, do a couple things. First of all, if everybody's doing it, let that be like a caution sign to you, and ask, man, is this really what I need to be doing? And then the second thing is that, you know what? Follow Jesus. Jesus, what do you want for my life? What do you want to do in me? And trust Him. Give your school year to Him and follow what He wants to do in your life, and give your life to Him. That's kind of what we're talking about today. And so those are the things, man. So if you're going to have an amazing school year, man, it starts by choosing the narrow gate, and that narrow gate is Christ. So I pray that He blesses you and blesses your school year, man, and we'll catch up with you soon. Thanks.